G'day everyone, Matt from the Site Shed here, and today I'm coming at you with a book review for Power Up Your Trade Business by Matt Jones, not myself, from another Matt Jones. Okay, I know this is confusing. Matt Jones is a former plumber like myself, from Sydney like myself, works now with trade businesses like myself. However, we are different people. So as much as I've claimed this book to be my own many times, thank you very much, Matt, it's not actually mine. However, it is a fantastic book. You probably will be familiar with Matt through the Site Shed podcast. He's been on the show a number of times, and he's also one of the experts across at Tradie Mate Pro. So Matt is a wealth of knowledge. He's an extremely technical guy, and the foundation of his business and his coaching stems largely around the financial analysis of business. So he is a very numbers orientated guy, and the stuff that he puts out is just incredible. So this book, Power Up Your Trade Business, A Blueprint for Success, it's a brilliant read. It's designed primarily for trade business owners. However, if you're not a trade business owner, the principles, once again, are super relevant to any business. That's just his niche. It's kind of like me with the Site Shed podcast. Anybody could listen to that runs a business and they'll learn from it, but our niche is trades. So, as I said, Matt's big focus is on numbers, but in this book, it goes a lot more than that. He talks about, the tradie mindset syndrome a lot, which is effectively, I suppose, some of the battles that go on within a tradie's mind in relation to, overcoming certain obstacles and things that really shouldn't be there. Like, they're kind of fabricated, and I think that's really powerful. He refers to that a lot throughout this book, and it's super relevant, and it actually makes you think, oh my God, I do that. He talks a lot about, I suppose, the reality of working in the right areas in your business, like working smarter as opposed to working harder, which I know sounds super cliche, but when you kind of read through those chapters and you understand how and why and where we tend to do that, it does make it quite relatable. That didn't make sense, I appreciate, but you know what I meant. So I suppose at the fundamental level, this book is really designed for business owners that are wanting to understand a little bit more granularly about things like trajectory or stats or figures within the business. And in this book, there's actually a lot of diagrams and things like that which help explain it, which are very helpful because, if you're not like a super analytical person like myself, sometimes you do need to see a diagram or you need to see something visual to help communicate that better. I'm sure a lot of you guys may be able to relate to that as well. So yeah, I would go and check this out. There's some really cool things there where you can score your business. Like, it sort of helps you get a benchmark of where you're at, which I think is important too, because one of Matt's big things, it's always been about setting yourself a benchmark that you can improve from. And I think that's really important because if you don't know where you're at, then it's really hard to measure if you're succeeding and if you're improving. And a lot of the book does that. So it helps you guys put yourself in certain positions. So I would recommend you 100% go and check this book out. It's not a big read. It's quite small. There's only, what have we got here? A couple of hundred pages. But it's very insightful and it's very, I suppose, relevant to businesses that are, like I said before, looking to kind of get a better understanding of where they're at and where they want to go. Anyway, guys, I know a lot of you have read this book, so I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it. Please post some comments where you see this video, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, ding, please go ahead and do that. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and yeah, I really look forward to hearing what your experiences are about this book, and I will chat to you in an upcoming book review. Ciao.